On October 6, 2024, Hillary Clinton appeared on CNN and said, "We need national action, and sadly, our Congress has been dysfunctional when it comes to addressing these threats to our children." So you're absolutely right. This should be at the top of every legislative political agenda. She was advocating for the repeal of Section 230, a little provision that grants immunity to internet platforms from liability for content that users post. She said, "We should be, in my view, repealing something called Section 230, which gave platforms on the internet immunity because they were thought to be just pass-throughs, that they shouldn't be judged for the content that is posted. But we now know that that was an overly simple view. If platforms, whether it's Facebook or Twitter or X or Instagram or TikTok, whatever they are, if they don't moderate and monitor the content, we lose total control. And it's not just the social and psychological effects, it's real harm. It's child porn and threats of violence, things that are terribly dangerous. Afterward, Tulsi Gabbard took to X to share a video of Clinton making the remarks. She blasted Clinton for allegedly opposing free speech and even roped in Kamala Harris. Tulsi wrote, "Hillary said it, when you allow free speech, we lose total control. People like Hillary Clinton and Kamala Harris do not believe in the First Amendment because they see it as an obstacle to achieving their goal, total control."
Here's what disappoints me, and it's not about you, Madam Secretary. I'm shocked that no person, no Republican, no Democrat is championing this issue. The social science is so clear. The political science is so clear. Our fabric is frayed as a nation. Our kids are disconnected. Too much time behind closed doors on devices and not enough time replicating the experience of their parents and grandparents. So what do we do about it? What do we do about it for your grandkids?
Well, Michael, there are people who are championing it, but it's been a long and difficult road to get anything done. Actually, we can look at the state of California, the state of New York. I think some other states have also taken action, but we need national action. And sadly, our Congress has been dysfunctional when it comes to addressing these threats to our children. So you're absolutely right. This should be at the top of every legislative political agenda. There should be a lot of things done. We should be, in my view, repealing something called Section 230, which gave platforms on the internet immunity because they were thought to be just pass-throughs, that they shouldn't be judged for the content that is posted. But we now know that that was an overly simple view, that if the platforms, whether it's Facebook or Twitter X or Instagram or TikTok, whatever they are, if they don't moderate and monitor the content, we lose total control. And it's not just the social and psychological effects, it's real harm. It's
Now this topic isn't very old and may be one-sided, but let's see what's being said, shall we? Disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed in this video are solely those of the individuals who tweeted them. They do not reflect my own views or opinions. I am not taking any political stance. I am merely presenting the tweets I saw as I scrolled through them. Colin Rugg says, "New. Hillary Clinton says social platforms like X need to censor and monitor content because if they don't, we lose total control. She's not even secretive about it. We should repeal Section 230. If they don't moderate content, we lose total control." Juanita Broderick says, "Hillary Clinton is a bottom feeder, scum-sucking witch. We dodged a bullet on this evil POS." Leading report says, "Breaking. Hillary Clinton calls for social platforms like X to censor and monitor content, warning that if they don't, we lose total control." Dom Lucre says, "Breaking. Hillary Clinton went to CNN to announce that they are losing control, and that social media companies should increase their censorship on conservative misinformation. Hillary Clinton, we lose total control." Daily Noah says, "Hillary speaks out on social media control. We lose all control if social media stops censoring," said Hillary Clinton. Yes, Hillary, that's exactly the point of a free society, where information flows freely without centralized control. Sasquatch says, Hillary Clinton wants to take away your First Amendment right so she can use hers. Do you get it yet? Larry P. Thomas says, let's censor Hillary Clinton. It would please millions of people. Misty Owens says, Hillary says the quiet part out loud. She says that if they are unable to moderate content on social media, then they will lose control. The deep state no longer have the ability to remove stories like Hunter's laptop. They are vulnerable, and Clinton knows it. Nuance Bro says, and that's why Hillary Clinton mentioned it's so important to control social media while sharing Jack Poso's post. Brian Shelter just declared that Elon Musk was radicalized to support Trump by social media. David BKK says, I'm watching Michael Smirkanish's interview with Hillary Clinton and wondering how we ever ended up with the orange dumb fuck. She was right about everything then and still is now. Skeptic Research Center team says, our survey data can provide some insight here. See chart below. Those wanting to limit people's speech online are more likely to be 1, older, i.e. baby boomers, and 2, female. Hillary Clinton fits this demographic observation. These data were collected in September 24 and are representative of the US population with regard to educational attainment, sex, and race. Mickey Larson Olson says, wow, amazing, there is a subject Hillary Clinton and I agree on. Get rid of 230. This was designed because social media was supposed to just be a platform. It was supposed to be just a place where we could talk openly and honestly. Obviously, no one thinks that we should be able to talk about committing crimes, and especially harming children. But these things we are silenced for are politically motivated. They are one-sided, meaning it is the conservatives that get silenced. The left can say whatever they want. Matter of fact, on TikTok, I got a strike for going back at somebody that was going at me. Yes, we are silenced, and it's because of people like Hillary Clinton. They need total and complete control. But my argument against 230 stems in the fact that social media platforms are silencing our freedom of speech, and that must end. They need to just be the platform where we can speak like they were intended to be, and not monitoring our every word and silencing those that have different viewpoints. It was dangerous what they did, and people will die and have died because they refused to allow us to tell the truth about so many things. This was government interference in our own elections. We are at war, and this is a war between the United States of America Corporation and the United States Republic. I'm fighting for the United States Republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible with liberty and justice for all. Nia Yammers says, ugh, I despise Hillary Clinton, but there is a valid point behind what she said. The risk isn't Hillary losing total control, which she never had. The danger is ceding total control of social media to someone like Elon Musk, who is stoking a race war. Rattlesnake Slim, too, says, Hillary Clinton, why can't you fascists just do what the government tells you to? Deep Prasad says, can't we just drone the guy? Hillary Clinton on Assange. Remember, folks, when censorship no longer works, their next instinct is death threats and violence. Politics Video Channel says, breaking, Hillary Clinton has called on Democrats to repeal law protecting right-wing racists on Elon Musk's Twitter/X from lawsuits. You can't fake life says, can we sue the TV networks for brainwashing millions of American citizens? Hillary Clinton, Yanni X says, is this why Hillary Clinton is asking for X and social networks to censor and monitor content? I'll leave a link to this video in the comments. Ian Miles says, Elon posting this meme is why Hillary Clinton wants to censor the internet. M&A says, if you're a white woman, not the men, cause I don't care about y'all, lol, and you still hate Hillary Clinton 8 years after her loss, you should probably go back and examine why, and if you were radicalized by right-wing propaganda, especially the young ones. Seriously. Tara Bull says, breaking, Hillary Clinton on CNN panicking and calling for censorship of Americans on social media. What are they so afraid of? Michael Schellenberger says, Bill Gates 2 weeks ago, John Kerry last week, and Hillary Clinton today, all demanding government censorship of X. Hard to see this as a coincidence. They appear to be laying the groundwork for totalitarianism. Our democratic republic is in danger. Lightbearer says, since she has so much to fucking say about freedom of speech and censorship, when is Hillary Clinton going to jail for those deleted emails? Benghazi and the destruction of Haiti. Salty Texan says, this is why Hillary Clinton ranted and raved this week about needing to jail or fine people on social media for their First Amendment rights, and said if they don't, they're losing control. You damn right you are. Thankfully, Elon saved free speech, and now the elites have to hear us as we debunk their bullshit in real time. Make our voice equal, and they just cannot abide that. And I thought they were all about equity. Alex Jones' team says, Diddy very actively supported Hillary Clinton, Obama, and your current selected, not elected, candidate, Kamala. What makes memes great is how they simply convey basic truth in a humorous way. The reason the left can't meme is because they lie and gaslight so much, and it keeps building on top of itself to the point where they're so far from truth and reality, they can't put together even one good meme. Check out the Kamala tweet below too. Kamala Harris's tweet. Thank you, Diddy, for hosting this town hall last night. There's a lot at stake for our communities right now, and it's critical we bring to the forefront how coronavirus is perpetuating racial inequality and health disparities. Yanni.x says, is this why Hillary Clinton is asking for X and social network to censor and monitor content? Again, I'll link this video below. Gator Gar says, Dear Hillary Clinton, you have zero control over me. Save Indian Family Foundation says, media is highly biased. Hillary Clinton wants social media to be highly biased as well. If you question feminism, women, or women-specific laws, you will be banned. That's what media and Hillary Clinton want. Incurious journalist says, heaven forbid you lose total control, Hillary Clinton. But let's be real. Did you ever have total control? Were you okay with your hubby's sexual exploits and rapes? Were you in control then? Mike Benz says, I have been put here on God's green earth, sent here from the future, to tell you this is the current consensus policy pivot of every major organ of the U.S. State Department, which Hillary Clinton used to run, and states programming is specifically designed to achieve total control. Donate to Down Ballot Democrats says, Hillary Clinton has always known where she stood within multiple overlapping contexts of linear time, ethnicity, and society, and the tragedy for notably American white women is not enough of them perceived that of her and refused to follow her when it mattered for America. UEMC says, people ready and willing to let Hillary Clinton and the Democratic liberal orthodoxy take their First Amendment rights away. Frack dat. We've had some unhappy moments for what we've chosen to say, but you see, the Bill of Rights and the things you pay for with your taxes, it's constantly come up to be things that you have to challenge to make sure that they are still there. And if the right of full speech is what it's truly supposed to be, then anything you say is alright. A quote from Gil Scott Heron. Hey guys, Digital Samurai here. I just want to take a moment to thank you all for watching, and please, if you would, like and subscribe, comment if you want, and I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you in the next one.